Okay, well, I've laid out the Lenormand cards, and I'm not going to do a video of it, but just tell you what I'm seeing. This one is on Santos, and at the center of it, we have the health of the situation, the light on things going forward. We have the sun above the tree and the ship. So the light on things going forward with the health of the situation. In the corners, we have the narcissist, my card for the star, which is my card for the narcissist. The narcissist, at the other corner, we have the rats, so eating away at the contracts. We've got the ring at the bottom and then the fox. So they're eating away at his cons and his lies and the contracts that he has. Going into it, in the past, we have him with his narcissistic lies, okay, the con jobs, the lies. Now we have anchored in the house and conversations that are going on there. We have the health of the situation, wanting to move this forward. The challenge is long-term, and the cross is about that. Long-term, the persecution of the friends. So I think this talks about the abuse that people are feeling that elected him, okay? Long-term abuse of it. And so the clarification is wanting to eat away. They're arguing about his contract, about his being able to stay in the house. So above it, we have the narcissistic things he's doing at the house, light on the abuses and eating away at things. So it looks like it's about, this is putting a bad light on the house as well. With what he's doing, the center of it anchored in the health of the things, again, long-term ending of this abuse, the argumentative things. In other words, they're tired of it. They're tired of his nonsense. The foundation is the con man talking about moving forward, his constituencies and the contracts. So it's all about discussing the nonsense that he's been doing. As far as anchoring in his narcissistic things, that's moving. The cons, the light is being shed on all of this stuff. As far as long-term things, they're eating away at him and wanting him to move. Shedding light on the contractual things, arguing about the health of this, that they were basically lied to when they elected him. So it's about the lies. The people are dissatisfied. They want to get rid of him. The house is not happy with him. He's putting a bad light on it. And I did another one with the tarot, did it like a Lenormand, and it was all about him in that one. This one is talking about the lies and the deceit, his constituencies and the house. None of them are happy with him, okay? The other one was more focused on him and his just wanting to secure himself positions of power and monetary stuff. He was trying to do for him, setting himself up monetarily for long term. Okay, that's the main thing it was about for him. It's the long term, it's the con to get him enough money for long term in his life. So that's it. He wanted to continue to do whatever he could do to secure his future. And it was all about the money, the status. He's not going to stop his lying. And what was it? Oh, I was seeing that he was falling down, skinned his knees, got up. There's a bucket being pushed across the table. There's no more well to continue to pull water from. He's got that one bucket and it was coming across the table at him. So he's not going to have long-term opportunity with this. I'm going to try to lay out the Kipper and see what we have in the same way as the Lenormand and just see what I get. See what's going to happen with that. If that's going to, tell me more of the tale. So the first thing I got in the center of it with the Kipper is the main male, this income that he's got coming in and the bad health. So, it's not being done in a good way. They see that it's ill-gotten gains from this guy. I'm still laying out the cards and then we'll see what we have. Okay, first thing is about a letter, communication, documents. With the mature woman, I think the mature woman has to do with his voters, the pathway about his work. So looking at his work and the documentation that they have on him. Let's see. About, again, that he's done this in an unethical way. We have, going into the past, we have his courtship with his people about his work and documentation, again, that he got in on a lie. So now we have the privileged lady. So I think that's America in particular, judging, adjudication, and concern. So they're judging about what he's done. America is looking at him and putting him under the microscope about his ill-gotten gains, basically, because he lied to the public to get in. The community is looking at the fortune that he's got and where he lives, okay? And also maybe what he's bringing, because we have the clarification is the mature woman, we've got the false person path. So the community is looking at what he's done, how he's gotten it through false means, and where they're living in the pathway, because he's representing them, okay? And they don't like it. When it comes to, let's look above it, we have documentation by the privileged woman about him, the community, and the mature woman. So I think this is, again, they're looking at the documentation of things with this guy, the center of it, the courtship, adjudication. So they're judging about how he presented himself during the elections, all the lies he's told, the unexpected income and great fortune by this false person, about his getting this monetary thing because he lied, okay? He lied when he was campaigning. They're looking at his campaigning lies, and now he's got this money, but he's getting it in an illegal way. They're concerned about his work, the bad health with the family, and the pathway. So the people are not happy. They're feeling ill that they elected this guy, and they have a lot of concerns about him and going forward. He says, well, it doesn't matter how I got in. I'm going to represent them well. But they're going, no. No, you're not. Okay? So they're feeling very sick over it. When it comes to the judgment, surrounding the judgment, we have the documentation about what he had, how he courted the lies that he made, and now that they have this concern, the bad health of the income. So it's about, they're judging this about the lies he told, so again, this is about the judgment that they are not happy with what he's done. We've got the great fortune that's in the center of this other part, and the community is looking at how he's getting this monetary stuff, that he's a liar, okay? And they're really unhappy with where they're living, the bad health of the pathway into their homes by this guy that's getting this illegal money now. So it's all about judgment, the way he ran his campaign, what he's got now, how they're being represented. They feel like they've been lied to, and they're not happy about it. So this last part, the first one that I did was all about him and wanting to secure money for his future. That's what it was all about. Long-term future money. It was all about money. The big con for the money. Okay? And now this one is about how he ran the campaign. They're not happy that they've got this fool in here and he's getting rich off of his lies. Okay? They don't want him there. And the other one was about the house. They're talking about him. They don't want him. He's putting a bad reflection on the house. And so that's what I got from the 3 readings. Now, I'm sorry I didn't show you all the cards because, like I said, trying to hold it up and doing this is just really difficult. But I wanted to do 3 readings, one with the Kipper, one with the regular Lenormand, and one with the Tarot, and just see what I got. Well, I got 3 different perspectives on Santos. The first one is about his personal thing, that he's driven by monetary stuff and the prestige, the recognition, etc. The second one was about his dealings with the house, how they're dealing with him. And the third one was about his constituency. So that was interesting, just to see what the different things would bring out. But all of them definitely fit Santos in what he's doing, whether it's the community, his constituency, the house, or himself. Okay? So let me know what you think. And sorry I didn't show you the cards, but again, I don't have the setup for that. And it's very hard to hold this thing steady and try to go through each part of these readings, since I was doing 3 back-to-back, just to see what would come out with Kipper versus Lenormand versus Tarot. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you online.